Howdy, 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 y'all. Teresa here, and
Bradley, weatherman.
That's it.
That's it.
That's it.
Got nothing.
Okay. It is December 20th, 2016, Tuesday evening. It is 5:44 p.m. And what is the weather like, Mr. Heide?
The weather is currently 57 degrees. Real feel 55. A high today of 57 and a low of 46.
Can you get her to quit doing that?
Yeah. And it's supposed to start warming up.
Is it?
Yep. Next couple 4 days. Well, Christmas Eve, we're supposed to have a high of 71 and a low of 59.
Nice.
I know. We have never seen that.
Not on a Christmas. No, never. What's it supposed to be tomorrow?
Let me go back. Oh, crap. Son of a gun. Wrong button. Tomorrow, high of 66, a low of 46.
Oh, it's a fly over the camera button. I figure out what the... Whoa. Now what? I'm sorry. What was the weather supposed to be tomorrow?
Tomorrow's supposed to be a high of 66 and a low of 46.
Okay. It'll be warmer.
So, yeah.
You guys see I'm in long sleeves, which you never usually see me in. I'm wearing a sweater. Like one of the only two that I brought with me. Because, usually you don't see me in sweaters. But it's chilly out for us. But I see where Casper, Wyoming, which is where we moved from, made national news again. And it was 70-mile-an-hour plus winds with the snow and the ice. And it was toppling over semis just like there's nothing to them at all and stuff. And I shared that link on Facebook because when I talk about the Wyoming winds, people don't really understand what I mean. And that's what I mean. And that's what you put up with. And, the wind chill factor on it's just horrendous.
And when the winds blow that hard, you cannot put on enough clothes to block it out.
You can't.
Because it just chews right through
What's that one stuff that they were talking about that people were buying really expensive? That, I know it was one specific brand that, but anyway, it's just horrendous. And you get out there and you can't breathe in it. And picture what that does for an asthmatic. Yeah. Because people go, oh, well, the cool air helps my asthma. Not like that. No, it doesn't. No. And Wyoming, wintertime is the worst time. So, we're just not conducive to what we wanted any longer. So, yesterday, Brad made dinner. I'm trying to remember where we left off at. Can you quit? Thanks. Dogs are going to drive me insane with licking. Stop licking yourself. I'm so glad I don't have that hobby. Find a new hobby. That's one sucky ass hobby. The licking. Don't look at me like that, Charlie.
I don't think he cares.
No, he's looking at me like, what you talking about, Willis? Anyway, Brad made dinner last night. He made breaded pork chops and green beans and mashed potatoes and garlic toast. And okay, now you're gonna get off here if you don't stop licking your sphincter, you're off of the couch. Okay?
Don't look at me. That's
something you do in private.
That's why I don't sit on the couch.
Anytime I want to lick my sphincter, I go in another room. Charlie. Yes.
He's wagging his tail.
See, now I gotta show everybody. No. Okay, I'm gonna show people what you're doing. And you're gonna be embarrassed when this is all over the wide web, Charlie. Look. There he is. Don't lick the sphincter. Everybody's watching you now, Charlie. Are you looking at him? Look at him. Look at him. Are you embarrassed about it now?
Don't lick my hand.
Why not?
Not after what you've been licking.
Charlie, don't lick the speaker anymore, okay? 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 No, don't lick anything. Just don't lick any part of your body. Don't do it. Okay? Oh, nice belch. Wow. I gotta let these people back, because you just be crazy. Anyway. And then, all I did was loom. Brett had to go to work, or go to bed early, because he had to work early this morning. So, see, he's back to, no, don't chew on your leg either. Dang. I'm gonna kick you off the couch. Brett had to go to work early this morning, so, I went in the bedroom and, watched, the rest of Edward Scissorhands, and then I was going to watch Scrooge, but I'm really not in the mood for any more Christmas movies right now. I'm over it. You know, I'm one of these people that likes to get this stuff done early, so yeah, I'm already done with the Christmas thing. And hi, kitty cat. And I see the animals not going to give me a break today.
They're not.
And so I went back there and then I watched The Family Man, which I really like. And I know that's kind of a Christmas movie, but I like that one. It's not as much of a hokey dokey. Don't get me wrong, I love Scrooge, but just wasn't in the mood. Wasn't in the mood. You know what I mean? I don't know. You get kind of drowned in all the Christmas crap. And don't get me wrong, I love Christmas too, but you know, it's just so commercialized and da-da-da-da-da, right, honey?
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, we'll talk about, I got this, what's all attached to it, so? Wow, it really does. I had it in one of my project bags. I got this, over halfway done, I turned around, and, trying to find the end of it, where I turned around. Well, you can't really see the turnaround point yet. Have to work some more into it, but I did. I don't know, guys. I don't know. I'm real tempted to frog it. The reason I was real tempted to frog it is just because it's curling. And I don't know. I wanted it to be wider than this. It's not that wide. You know, hon?
Mm-hmm.
And I wanted it to be wider. So I'm really, really tempted to frog it right now.
You know, there's one of your viewers that would be really upset if you did that.
Oh, why?
Because she was wondering when you're going to list it on Etsy.
I'm not sure if I'm going to. I don't know. It has to be something I'm happy with, and I'm not happy with it right now, so I probably will frog it. You know, this is not cheap yarn, and I wanted it much wider than it's turning out to be. So I probably will end up frogging it, honestly. Because it's just not very wide. I mean, it's just, you know. I mean, I know at this point it's going to be wider, but at this point, that's the whole width of it. And that's not very, very wide for what I was wanting. You know. If I'm making it for myself and stuff, hon, and I wanted it wider than this.
Yeah.
That's not very wide.
No, it isn't. You
know. And that's, I mean, the shawls are pretty, but I wanted them wider.
Mm-hmm.
So I got to rethink this. If this is a pattern I'm making up and I'm not happy with it and stuff. In fact, I will be frogging this. I just know I will at this point in time already.
Okay.
Well, I have to be happy with it.
No,
and I'm not.
I agree.
And I've already done half of it. So why would I want to continue on if I'm not happy with it?
Mm-hmm.
You know. So, you know, that's just the way it goes sometimes. I mean, I don't even know if it might be as wide as I want it to be at the widest point. Which I think it probably is, but, you know. In fact, I'm going to probably just take it off right now and see if, you know, if it would be wide enough. I'm just not happy with how narrow it's turning out to be at all. And so if you're really not into the loom knitting and that kind of stuff, you might want to turn off or fast forward for a little bit, because, you know, this will bother me until I figure this out, because like I said, I'm not happy with, I should have gone with not a triangle shawl instead. I should have just gone with a traditional long panel shawl, y'all. You know, because I wanted it to be for me, and I wanted it to be more of kind of almost a cover-up, almost not really a poncho, but you know, kind of like that. I don't know how to describe. You know, or if I did two matching panels, I could have sewn them together to use as a poncho. Because what I initially really wanted it to be is a real lacy effect. So if I wanted to go out in with no sleeves, that I would be comfortable doing that. And being somebody of a larger size and I have large arms, I'm not real comfortable with that. You know. But, duh. Wow, these animals are just driving me insane today. So, let's see. Yeah, I can see even, hun, look. Even at that widest point, it just is not very wide. You know, so, yeah. You guys want to watch the sadness. Watch as I frog it. Now I'm unraveling it. Just like this. So, and then I will wind it back up and I will rework it. Because, wow, did you guys all hear Brad fart? Yeah, that was him. Him tooted. You gotta take the dog out. But anyway, so I'm gonna be redoing that. Kind of bummed out about that. Wow. Anyway, it rained and rained last night. And I wonder if I should start this over.
It didn't rain hard, it just rained steady.
Yeah, well, it kind of rained in like little microbursts. So it almost sounded like a bunch of gravel being thrown on the top of the RV. So, I'm feeling a little out of it today, if you guys can tell. I don't know why, but I kind of am. I've had a headache all day. I think it's a weather change. And Brad worked early this morning, and he brought home some more cards. So thank you to everybody that sent me cards. There's so many beautifully handmade ones and beautiful ones that everybody picked out and stuff, and it really means a lot. It goes way over here now. Running out of space, actually, so that's pretty cool. We took naps when Brad got home, and he's going to cook dinner tonight. I think he's making breakfast for dinner.
I am.
And I'm going to be looming. I'm going to finish frogging this, which means unraveling it all. And then I'm going to start it over. I'm going to think about it, and I'm going to start it over. Because I just am not... I am not happy with that at all. I'm not happy with how narrow it is at all. I had to really think about this, because I'm just not getting what I want. I might just put it away and just do a hat for now and kind of think about it. Maybe that's what I'll do. I think I'll probably research some different shawl patterns and stuff. I might make a few of those. They're all the rage right now. The ponytail hats or the messy bun hats. I might make a few of those. Those would be easy to do. So I don't know. I feel kind of in a funk, guys. Rather bored. Tired of all the Christmas hubbub. You know, I feel like I should be doing something for the rush, and there really isn't, you know, really much left to do. I don't know. It's just kind of that time of year, you know? It's almost like how you get kind of bored or whatever after the holidays because it's a big rush. Well, it's kind of like, you know, now that I have presents mailed out and everything, it's like, you know, like I said, I'm not finding the right pattern for this shawl at all. You know, I'm just not happy with that at all. So I'm gonna have to find a different one. But you know, there are some really different, like there's the seafoam one, I think it's called, pattern, which is really cool. I'm gonna have to look up some different ones, and you'll see me make something else. I'm trying to kind of get involved into a little bit, what I call a little bit hardier project that kind of keeps me more enthused. So, I don't know. I get like this every so often. I guess kind of preparing myself for, I don't know. So often Christmas is a letdown and stuff, so I'm just kind of preparing myself to not be expecting anything, you know, which I'm not. Fibro's fine. Like I said, a little confused today, and I have a major headache, would be my worst complaint. So if that's my worst complaint, I'm doing pretty darn good. I mean, my elbow and stuff hurts because I've been doing a lot of looming. So I need to kind of take it easy on that anyway. But yeah, I don't know, I'm just kind of hanging loose. I don't really want to get involved in any Christmas stuff right now. I mean, I'm not down and depressed, but it's just like, you know, it's hard to get real extremely excited when it's just the two of you and it's just, you know, it'll just be a low-key thing. It's all good. It's just, I don't know. I'm not explaining it very well today. Hopefully Brad gets paid tomorrow early so we can go to the store because we are pretty boned out on most things in the house. That's been a bit challenging to make meals. You know, then I can do a little bit of baking and stuff. I am going to make that monkey bread for us and the neighbors. And, you know, get some other stuff going. Excuse me while I kill a bug. That's the only thing I'm not real fond about, the whole Florida thing. And yes, I knew it going into this. Sorry, is the bugs. But I'll take that over the wind and the cold. But as it's getting colder here, we're seeing more bugs. So, you know, we're gonna pray again. So that's all going on. You guys all ready for the big day if you celebrate it? If you don't, I understand that too. Okay, kind of the same old, same old. Well, hi, Miss Kitty. How are you? How are you, Miss Beautiful? Oh, my goodness. How are you doing? Are you going to talk to everybody? Well, you didn't tell them. Huh? What are you going to tell these guys? Are you going to tell these guys anything at all? See, we do have to get some treats for the cat and for the dogs for Christmas. Yes. You know. Like, whoa, I really don't want this in, though. No, are you going to talk to everybody? Oh, you're leaving. Oh, don't walk on the keyboard, though. Hi, look up. Hey, look up, girlfriend. Look up. Look up. No, you're not going to look up. Angel. Yeah, there you go. Okay. But anyway, that's all we got going on, really. It's just kind of hanging loose, you know. I know what it is, really. There's really not much to do because everything is kind of so focused on Christmas. It's hard to just keep with your daily living stuff because, kind of like everything is kind of hyper focused on that. So then you just kind of feel kind of, you know, if you don't have the Hallmark traditional huge Christmas thing going on, then you do feel kind of like, you know, it's kind of hard to do just your normal stuff. So I'll be happy when all this is over. We don't do anything for New Year's Eve or anything, you know, um, you know, it just means just the start of a new year, and the last thing I want to do is start hungover. So, you know. Anyway, I hope everybody has a great day, and I'm sorry I rattled on. Just one of those days where I'm just kind of like, ooh. And hopefully later tonight I'll get a chance to answer comments and stuff. You know, and I will let you guys know about, you know, what I come up with, if I come up with anything. I do really think I'm going to redo this. Well, I know I'm going to redo this show, but I'm going to look for a better pattern. Like I said, I'd like to try something new. And no, I don't crochet because arthritis in my hands is bad enough that it hurts too much to do that. I just never could get the tension right or anything, you know. I am more of a visual learner, and I don't know if maybe after the new year, maybe I'll try my hand at doing some crocheting, you know. So maybe that'll be one of my goals. That might be an obtainable one. So anyway, love you guys, and I do cherish your friendship so much. Thank you again for if you're one of the many who sent in cards, because that really has warmed our hearts and stuff. And after Christmas and stuff, when we take these down, we'll keep them. So, and I think you guys are awesome. Say bye, Brad.
Bye, Brad.
Bye, guys.